let's introduce our first heat. And we will see Lenny, Lucas Chianca, Team Reds, Team Cyan Blue, Axier Muniain, Francisco Porcella, Team Green, Dupont Rollet, to out of France. Oh, live action, first wave of the event, Lucas Chianca. And gets things underway with a left-hander. And we'll just fade into this bowl here. There we go, as we see him just butter up with the chop up, and he's stalling here for a tube. You see the hand drag, gets the high line barrel and comes flying out, shot out of a cannon. And there's Lenny on the inside, okay. A little flourish to finish. That's how you start a tow surf then, guys.
There's a lot to unpack on that wave. He's in the zone, and here we go. This is his Chumbo just dragging, stalling, waiting for the tube. That was his first wave. And then he just kicks off here, the spin out the back. Still, you just see the energy.
Justine Dupont driving the ski, Pierre Rollet's up riding. A little hop down this one, he'll fade, and this one will swing into this left-hander. And getting some good bumps. You see the speed, how much ground he covers with those little hops. And he'll swing run down right through to an inside section. And we've said it, how many times have we said here, you're looking at waves kind of naked eye without really human on them, and you try and gauge the size. That was a heavy hit on the end there, guys.
Yeah, this scene here, Seb, there's just some live action here. We just might wait for that. It's just another wave, and it's Chumbo. He just fades. He's looking at that barrel section. He floats right at the top of it. And he's just driving down. But yeah, this is a big wave part at Seb. Well, you know what?
He might try to catch the inside.
Is he going to go for the inside section? The double up.
Nice double up.
So a little bonus section on the inside for Chumbo. He hunted that little second bolt, and that one will back away. He'll call the ski over, but already impressive and exuberant. That team, Chianca and Lenny, looking like they're toying with this place already this morning. Everyone's got the little garages close together, but I guess out in the water it's a little different. Let's just pick up this replay here, get another look at Chumbo's wave.
Yeah, you can see that wedge he was eyeing off, wasn't he? And unfortunately, he might get that today, where the next section comes in, they might even backdoor it. Serve. That's going to be a possibility today, right? Because it's not giant, so this is and Chumbo's always hunting the barrel.
We'll see a little redirect in the lineup, just trying to put themselves in position. We talked about all that communication and how surfers do choose our ways. Looks like we've got Porcella here on a bomb. There goes Francisco Porcella. He's teamed up with Axier Muniain. He's whipped him into this one. And the surfer out of Sardinia, also kind of via Maui and various other places in the world, who's a super experienced waterman, does a bunch of cool kind of activities, base jumping and climbing up mountains. Getting his campaign underway here with a wave.
Yeah, this is the first wave, Porcella. Yeah, he's such a positive guy. Just fresh off a couple of weeks ago, rode a wave at Jaws on his backside. I reckon probably one of the best backhand barrels, of all time almost. And
traditionally something you might see in kind of smaller ways. And that is live action. And here he goes again, Chumbo, so super busy. Wow, that was massive. And that's definitely seems to be just basically the way he enters into waves. Whoa, pulls into a big cavern. As our drone will just pick up the end of that wave. So he looked like he caught an edge, just actually helped him kind of stall in a little bit, and then just succumbs to the might of Nazaré from the inside of Chumbo. How's this? That was and it just looks like really is toying. You see him catch it there. Still looked like he travelled a bit in that.
Yeah, it's a short barrel, so if you mess up in the beginning, you're not going to come off.
Oh, he just got caught high there, didn't he? It's just a collapse, but
great angle that from up the beach.
Surfing giant waves like small waves. And I think already in the first 5 minutes of this first hit, it's sort of come to life. Like it's actually happening, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's what changed in the last few years.
Pierre Rollet.
I think it is Pierre Rollet. He just caught a quick wave we saw the end of. This is live action from him again as we pick him up from above on this left-hander. Gets to kind of redirect. We'll bring this one onto the inside.
I know a bit more about Pierre. Paul, you live in France and that part of the world. He's sort of just over the last few years just every sort of season he's getting more and more of a name for himself, isn't he? Like, sort of not hasn't come from nowhere, but really just starting to make his mark. Yeah, just a nice angle there. Just a bit of track. Was a bit of foam on the face. That makes life a little bit difficult, I'd imagine. And just rode it out nice and clean, but just hasn't had those. Here he goes for a bit of a flick out, flyaway pull out. Just hasn't had those sort of big chunky sections or backdoors like Chumbo's had.
So Lenny on the rope now, a switch from our Team Red already making the strong early run in Chumbo with a bunch of lefts as we see whipping in here. Looks like Porcella again. Here we go. Fade this one. So we pick him up from above. Wave goes into, and just kind of back off. Didn't really get that ball in front of him on that particular one, but that's definitely what our surfers are looking for today. Here goes now live action. Lenny, signature move. There's the huge, massive chop hop down into the bowl. And he'll low line this one and hope to get an end section. As we see, just keeping pretty close attention. Right next to him is his buddy Chumbo. Again, just goes kind of ski jump style down onto the insides. A little flick off, and he's done. First wave there for Lenny.
Yeah, there you go. We talked about...
Spent some time in the air there.
He did. He spent like half the time in the air, and there's the stance you're talking about there. But yeah, straight into it. This is his first wave at Nazaré this season, and that's how you start. Straight into his signature kind of spin. No mucking around, no sort of feeling your feet. No, just say get your feet in the wax, but that's not even a factor here. And he's just so electric, isn't he? Kai, you just never know what he's going to do.
Another vision on the end there of that wave of Lenny. Rocked up into town, as you mentioned just a couple of days ago. Looks like we've got Justine Dupont here. There's Justine on her first wave. A bit of white water on the face. She'll just carve down. Bring this one through to an inside section. Picking her up down the beach. So an opening wide there for Justine Dupont. Let's remind ourselves, of course, how exactly this is all going to work. Of course, in terms of our categories that are up for grabs, we've got best male, best female, best team, best committed awards, Jogos Santa Casa commitment awards. In terms of the women, 3 of them, Justine Dupont, of course, been joined by Maya Gabert and Michelle Dupont.
Yeah, Justine's really just put so much time and effort into this wave, and I remember, first sort of 20 years ago, we did a bit of a paddle session with Shane Dorian, and Justine was there hanging around there.
You say we?
And I said, well, I was doing, me and Shane were kind of hanging out. I don't know, he called me, I came down. Yeah, no, I was playing a minor role as a media lackey. But Justine was here then, and she was keen. She just getting into the big wave kind of realm. She still just got off the CT.
Lenny having a little look there. Behind them on the rope now is Hashim. Oh, sorry, no, it's still Francisco Porcella. The team blue on the rope. Here goes Lenny though. He's whipped himself in here. And he'll set up. Here's the right hander. This is the one that comes back in towards our rocks here on this particular peak. And just a short white wave there for him. Remember last time out, some of those huge right handers he rode. Really incredible. Aid going on as well. Camera angles from all around this beautiful iconic beach, the drone angles as well, just bringing you beautiful vision. And right now we're looking at live action. And out of Team Blue, this is Porcella, who has remained on the rope for a long time in this one, so I wonder if he's just going to stick in and then maybe going to do it like that with Axier surfing later. Looks like that with just 15 on the clock. It's been all Porcella. Meanwhile, behind Justine Dupont as she steers the ship round the pressure of an avalanche of white water going underneath the cliff here. The French woman, very experienced at Nazaré, caught some huge waves down in here.
This one here, bit of a left. Looks like he's going to pull the trigger.
Yeah, we got some activity here. 3 to go. Here goes Lenny. This wave, you just see this thing just doubling up into that big, crazy A-frame. And he unseated himself. And I tell you what, if you're getting speed wobbles undoing Lenny, you know there's some power there. And that's not a great spot to be. There's live action from Justine Dupont. And she's found herself a big left here. She just tries to slow herself down a little bit. And then that high line swoop down as a trademark for her. And she'll get onto that inside heel edge for her. And that big section. will just steamroll behind her. She'll look to control this one out. Deals with a really troublesome inside. And it's one of those days where we talked about going quiet, and it just goes to show Nazaré that inside. There's just so much going on in terms of energy from waves and whitewater. Part of our medical team down on the inside, our event doctor. We're going to go do a quick commercial break. All smiles on the sand for Lenny and Chumbo. They weren't planning on being in there. That's where they ended up. All part of the experience of that first heat. We're going to go to a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll bring you another 3 teams, more live action from the TUDOR Nazaré Tow Surfing Challenge. We'll be right back.